It's time for CVM's Business Report with Joel Crosskill.
Lots to share with you in the Business Report today. As the sphere of influence of Jamaica's manufacturers and exporters associations Manufacture 360-degree conference expands into its third staging, observed under the theme Robust Recovery for Resilient Growth. The influences shaping the future of Jamaican manufacturing in the post-Super Hurricane era were explored with candor by many of the sector's most astute practitioners and organizations invested in its success, including President of the JMEA, Catherine Silvera.
Melissa did not just damage our factories, it revealed weaknesses that we can no longer ignore. Business continuity gaps, fragile supply chains, inadequate insurance, and financing that fails our members when they need it the most. As we strengthen our business continuity, we also must consider expanding aspects of our manufacturing footprint into CARICOM so that climate-related disasters in one territory do not bring production for the entire region to a standstill.
For Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill, it requires that the manifold of Jamaican manufacturing be bolstered technologically.
The manufacturers who will lead the next decade are right now adopting these tools to invest in digital, AI-driven systems to replace manual processes and achieve measurable efficiency gain. Measurable. We must measure the efficiency gains that we say that we're achieving.
To that end, Minister Matthew Samuda says he wants Jamaicans to manufacture more, sharing a timeline relating to the influx of capital designed to embed resilience in Jamaica's development agenda, whilst hardening the built environment.
It is why the government, within 12 months, will launch what's called a blue-green fund that will fund both government and private sector initiatives. It will be housed at the Development Bank of Jamaica. We are working with multilateral partners, and that fund will be anchored by the GCF, being the Green Climate Fund, and will unlock some $200 million of projects that will fit within the mitigation target.
The infusion of capital is accompanied by a pre-existing regime that seeks to provide productive input reliefs for those manufacturers looking to equip or re-equip their operations for the opportunities that lay ahead.
We allow duty to be forgiven for an amount of 82.2 billion Jamaican dollars. It's a lot of money, and a lot more of you can use it.
For Gary Butch Hendrickson, chairman of Continental Baking Company, whose over 30-year experience at the helm of perhaps the leading innovator within the baked goods sector, if Jamaican manufactured goods are to remain competitive, there is no alternative.
Folks, don't get comfortable. Don't ever get comfortable. I don't care how small you are. If you don't think you need technology, you are wasting your time. You can't say, we can't. You have to say you must. If you don't think you need technology, you're wasting your money, your time, and everything else. You cannot do it without it. You cannot do it, and you need to be guided, you need to ask. You need to find out what best practice is and go and look at it.
Chorvel Johnson Cunningham, CEO of Sagicor Bank Jamaica, reminds of another crucial input if the island is to manufacture its own pathways for growth.
I encourage us to think about the kind of country we want to build beyond recovery. Not the kind of country that we want for today, but the country that we want for the future. That is a country that is more resilient, a country that is more self-sufficient, a country that is more innovative, and a country more connected through meaningful partnership.
It's our country, and we need to take it seriously, our country.
And that was your Business Report. I'm Joel Crosskill.